Didn't see you there. Welcome everybody to the Hometown Health and Fitness Total Body Home Workout Series. I'm Joe and I'll be your trainer through the entire process here while we're quarantined, as we'll be releasing to you workouts that you can do every single day from the comfort of your own home. Workouts so simple, you could do them in your slippers. So without further ado, let's get to work for today.
All right, Fit Fam, happy Tuesday, coming at you guys with a leg workout today. So as yesterday was the same and moving forward, all the full workout will be listed in the description box. So I'll be explaining the exercises, but all of the set parameters as far as timing and reps like that will be in the description. So dynamic warm-up I'm starting out with is some step out squats and some toe touches here. So just stepping out laterally side to side here to get my body nice and warm. Just doing some directional type stuff too to warm up your coordination as well. And then just doing some opposite toe touches here for hamstrings, lower back, hips, just trying to get that whole lower complex nice and warm. So we are going to be doing 4 exercise circuits today, some unilateral stuff. So let's get rocking and rolling with the first one. Now you're going to need 2 dish towels here, or anything that is going to slide on the floor, paper plate, something that's going to slide on a hard surface. So you've seen these ones before. All right, these ones are the regular towel slides. So I'm going to lift up into a bridge, and then keeping my heels dug into the floor, I'm going to slide my legs out and in, trying to keep my hips as high as I can. Now, this may be challenging for some, so you can, one variation that I like to use as a modification would be to lift the hips up, slide the feet out, bring the hips back down, and then bring the feet back in. But if you can keep them elevated the whole time, definitely do so, as you're going to get a good burn through the hamstrings as they flex at the knee there. So now you're going to grab your other towel here and put it side by side. Now we're going to do some single leg towel slides. So this one's going to be kind of like a drop set, because you're going to be using one leg at a time. So it's going to be a little less challenging than the double leg slides. So obviously we do the double first, and then we're going to do a little single alternating switch here. So again, trying to keep the hips extended, keeping my glutes tight, and then sliding each leg out and in to, again, really target those hamstrings. It's a very neglected muscle group that I often see. Everybody, does their squats, but hamstrings are often a neglected muscle group. So make sure we train those hamstrings. Now we're going to do a hip thrust variation. You could do this on the floor, but I chose to elevate on the couch. You could use a bench, anything you have that'll elevate you. And we're doing some staggered stance hip thrusts. So again, these are going to target your hamstrings a little bit more, especially on that foot. You see my heel spiked up on the heel and pushing a lot through the hamstrings as I lift up. You're still going to get a lot of glute in with this, but again, you actually see me use my hand to kind of palpate the muscle to tell my body to say, okay, hamstrings, you're going to do the work here. So lifting up with those. So this circuit's very hamstring glute dominant. All right, and now we're going to go to more quad dominant circuit here. So with this one, we're going to do some curtsy lunges to the left and to the right. Now, when I do these unilateral exercises, I don't like to alternate unless I'm doing like a walking lunge or something like that, where obviously you're taking steps forward. But anytime I'm doing like a curtsy lunge, reverse lunge, Bulgarian split squat, obviously you leave your foot up with that one. But I like to fatigue one side, then go to the other side. I don't think it's practical really to alternate, because in my eyes, you're giving one side a break while the other side's working and then going back and forth. I'd rather fatigue one side all the way and then fatigue another side all the way, because I feel like you're going to get more benefit out of that. So recognizing with the curtsy lunge here, you're not stepping too far back. It's just a little bit behind. If these do bother your knees, you can do a regular reverse lunge or any kind of single leg split squat variation that feels good for you. But the curtsy lunge is going to give you a little extra glute work as well. Now, next one, moving into 1 1/4 sumo squats. All right, just getting a little pulse out of that bottom range. As always with these 1 1/4 reps, not bouncing here. All right, just doing a little pulse out of the bottom. And then moving right from those sumo squats, we're going to hit sumo squat jumps. Now, as always with jumps, if you cannot jump, you can go into just a light calf raise or just do regular squats for that time instead. But if you can jump with these, we're not looking for crazy height here, because with a wide stance, you don't want to jump up too high, as we want to keep the landing soft and safe with these. So you'll notice I'm not going too high as if I'm trying to jump to the ceiling, just a little pulsing jump. And that is the last exercise in that circuit. So again, just 2 giant sets today, but you're going to be performing them quite a bit. So again, full workout is in the description box so that you can get the full layout there, and then reference back to the video for form if you need to. So just doing a triple part lower body complex stretch here. You saw the side to side lean, moving into a single knee hip flexor, and then a hamstring half front split here. It's just a nice little lower body complex that you can kind of do all from the same spot. It's just a progressive stretch. It's funny, I actually just told wifey there to roll the camera, and then I would go into a stretch that felt good. And this is a good little 3-part complex that I'll use post leg day a lot of the time. So if you please make sure, as always, shameless plugging, to like the video, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, like I said, check out the full workout in the description below so that you can get that rocking and rolling. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed today's workout. As always, if you have questions about this particular workout or anything else fitness and nutrition related, feel free to leave comments down below. This is your trainer Joe signing off for today, and I'll see everyone tomorrow.